YouTube? I am Nintendo Man 64, bringing you the next episode of Pokemon HeartGold, the Action Replay Edition. Last time, we took on a rematch between Claire and Lance, mostly so I could unlock the ability to level up Claire, or not, to get Claire's number, so we could go do things. However, this is going to be, basically for the next couple episodes forward, these are all going to be shot on different days. So, what do I mean by that? Well, for starters, let's look at the team, which has changed a little bit since we last saw you. I did catch Articuno and Moltres off screen, mostly because they are Kanto legendaries and not Mewtwo. And honestly, there really wasn't a need to catch them, because I honestly didn't even know Moltres existed in this game until I realized Zapdos and Articuno are in the game, so Moltres has to be. But I've leveled everybody up. Everybody's almost at the same level. Mama's Boy's slacking a bit, and Derporia is a little overpowered at the moment, but everybody else is in the general, at least 59 to 62. That's not bad. But what I meant by that is I'm going to be splitting these episodes into parts. So the first part of this episode is going to be catching a specific legendary Pokemon. The second part of the episode is going to be our rematch with Falkner, and our third part of this episode will be our rematch with Bugsy. And that will end the episode. We will proceed to continue from that point on. So the next episode after this will be Whitney, Morty, and Chuck, all recorded when I can fight them. And then the next one will be Jasmine, Price, and Claire, and that ends those rematches. And then the next episode after that, we're going to be exploring Cerulean Cave to catch Mewtwo, and then taking on. Then the episode after that will be Brock, Misty, and Lieutenant Surge. Then the next episode will be Erica, Janine, and Sabrina. And then the last episode will be Blaine, Blue, and then going to the Whirl Islands to catch Lugia. And then after that, all we have left is Mount Silver and our Elite Four rematches. So, yeah, we're not that far away from being done with this. But I did get the prompt of catching Suicune. Apparently, I missed the one in Johto. I went to that one. I did the one in Vermilion off screen, and I did the one right by Fuchsia City off screen. So, in case you're wondering, you find Suicune right up here. In order to catch Suicune, you have to wait until a time when Misty is not up here in order to claim it. Unfortunately for me, Mama's Boy is definitely not going to help me here, so I'm going to try Mufasa because she knows. Wow, Mufasa. I'm thinking of a completely different playthrough I'm doing right now of XD Gale of Darkness. Nutmeg I'm going to be using. Actually, no, not XD. Let's Go. I have my Arcanine named Mufasa in that game, but I digress. Because she knows Thunderfang, and then I'll use Charge Beam, and then I want to save Soups for taking on Lugia for obvious reasons. And we beat Usain here, so that's good. I am no match for you, as I predicted. Go ahead. Since I met you in the Burn Tower at Ecruteak City, I've sort of known that Suicune would choose you. Take a look at it. Suicune is waiting for you. It has been waiting for a battle with a worthy trainer to whom it can entrust itself. Alright, I've had a lot of luck catching legendaries the last couple of times. Zapdos was a bit of a pain in the ass, but Articuno and Moltres were both pretty darn simple, so hopefully that trend continues as I go up here to challenge and catch the last of the legendary beasts. Now, thankfully, Suicune will not run away from us, and oh my lord, it is... Oh god, this is... I can't use Thunderfang now. Alright. I was expecting it to be level 40. Okay. Flamethrower. See how much damage it does. Not a lot, which is good. Alright, let's do another flamethrower. And then we just launch Ultra Balls at it. And I didn't burn it, which is good. The only thing my team lacks is a status-inducing move guy. I thought about introducing one to my team, but I didn't know what level Suicune was going to be at, so I didn't want to just have it get killed immediately, so... Alright. This is going to be basically... Oh, wow, this is going to be bad. Alright. It's not even wiggling once. One. Nope, just one, okay. So this is going to be a war of attrition. Okay, I'm fine with that. Oh, jeez. Come on. Come on. Let's go. One. Oh, wow. Wow, this is getting bad. Alright. 1, 2, 3! Yeah! Wow, that was pretty damn quick. I'll take that. Alright, we caught us a Suicune. Said to be the embodiment of north winds, it can instantly purify filthy, murky water. Give a nickname to Suicune, of course we're gonna. We are gonna name you, after your move, we're gonna name you Aurora. Even though I can't spell Aurora, apparently. There we are. Mikey, you two are truly amazing. I have never seen a battle this intense. It actually wasn't that bad. I'm honestly amazed Suicune didn't have any water-type moves to deal with poor Nutmeg. Oh well. I have no regrets. Farewell, Suicune. Farewell, Mikey. Farewell, weirdo. Okay. I am shooting this on a Thursday, so technically speaking, I could go challenge Bugsy right now. But I'm not going to do that because I want to do things in order, so I will be... Actually, you know what? I could technically do it. I don't know. You'll see a note here coming up at some point in the near future of what I decide to do with my life, so... Either way, I will be back in a few moments for you, a few hours for me, a few days for me, who knows? All you'll know is that I will see you guys in a little bit. I will admit it is going to be a little weird not doing the intro every time, you know? Because I know I recorded this a couple of days after both catching Suicune and doing the fight with Morty, but hopefully I'll be a little bit more transcendent this time around. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, Nutmeg, Derporia, and Mama's Boy are my best bets. Soups is probably the only one that's not going to be in this fight, but whatever. Alright. Let's see. Make sure I have... I'm looking for Erica. For some strange reason, Erica does not want to show up. Blue, I still have to get. Blaine, for some strange reason, I don't have Blaine, so I'm going to have to wait till Tuesday to get him. But in the meantime, we've got a Falkner to fight. Hello. Okay, now I can hear you. Yeah, I'm in top form. I was hoping for an invitation. We're battling again, correct? Of course. Excellent. Glad to hear it. I'm looking forward to this. I'll be waiting at the fighting dojo in Saffron City. And there is no limit to the amount of fights you can have with these guys, so... Go in with your... basically with your dukes raised, and you should be fine. No Geogal this time around, so this should be pretty interesting. Hi, I've been waiting for you. It's a pleasure to be able to battle you again. Alright, let's see what the weakest of the gym leaders has to pull for us. Let's see. Your first Pokemon is... Staraptor! Interesting way to start, buddy. Unfortunately, you are 11 levels lower than me, so I think this is going to be a bit of a slaughter. But we'll see. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, N-Man. That's how Brock almost kicked your ass. Alright, Brave Bird. Should do a big chunk of damage. Oh, that didn't do as much as I thought it would. Thank you, Intimidate. Alright, let's Scorch him and finish the gym. Oh, okay. Full restore on your first Pokemon. That's how you know they're a mediocre gym trainer. Gym leader, sorry. As far as the others are concerned, you're just a gym trainer. Sorry, Staraptor. Maybe next time. Wow. Damn. Flamethrower almost took you out. Sorry about that, Staraptor. Maybe next time, buddy. Alright. Next up is Pelipper. Let's go with a Lessie. Not that I don't think Nutmeg can do it, I just do not trust my luck. That would be the time Thunderfang would miss, and then Pelipper hits with like Hydro Pump or something, and I'm dead. I just don't trust my luck. At least with a Lessie, there isn't much that he could probably realistically do against me, except maybe Wing Attack. And Charge Beam took him out in one shot. And I didn't even need the power-up. Good job, Alessi. Hey, you leveled up! Honchkrow. Dark Flying. Is there any quad weaknesses for that? I can't think of one. But I'm gonna go with Mama's Boy. Mostly because I feel he needs levels. And this is probably going to be one of the best fights for him, other than the one with Lieutenant Surge, where it's basically just going to be him. Alright, Dark Pulse should do a decent chunk of damage. There is only 5 levels separating them, so... Oh! Okay. Mama's Boy has a flinching problem. And a critical hit. Oh well, you tried, Mama's Boy. But the important thing is you failed. Alright, Nutmeg, clean up the mess. That's basically what you're here for now. You're basically a glorified babysitter for this team. Ooh. Whoa, there we go. I'm surprised Honchkrow lived. It's not the most defensive Pokemon out there. Alright, Flamethrower to finish the job. And this should bring you up to level 62. And it did. Good job, Nutmeg. Alright, Noctowl. We need a physical attacker, and you know what, Nutmeg? You could probably fit the bill. Thunderfang over Charge Beam in this case for sure, because Noctowl is much better at special defending than anything else. And that shows it. Good job, Nutmeg. I know you are 10 levels higher, so I should expect that, but still, I want to give you guys the benefit of the doubt. Alright, Swellow is kind of interesting. Swellow is actually holding an item called the Flame Orb, which actually will burn it. However, it will jack up one of its attacks called Facade to 140, on top of getting the same type attack bonus on that, which is, not gonna lie, it's pretty brutal. And his strategy is pretty sound with it too, using double team and shit. And there it goes, using the Flame Orb. So it will take itself out. And I do have an ace up my sleeve in case this fails, because its only real way of getting to any use out of that is with the move Facade, which is a normal type attack, which I have a Lessie for, but apparently Nutmeg decided she was having none of that shit, so it'll be Arcanine versus Pidgeot. The doggy and the birdie. The wind is finally with us. So, no it's not. No, it is not. But I give you credit for trying. I really do. I give you an A for effort. But, hey, you did knock out my Marowak. You did knock out my Marowak. I will give you that. Something few people have been able to do. Okay. I could hit you with an Oh, I can't hit you with an earthquake. You took out my earthquake guy. Oh well. I was gonna go easy on you and use a crunch, but flamethrower works just as well. And down he goes. Taboos did not level up. I'm surprised. I understand. I'll bow out gracefully. It's still a long way to become the best trainer. That it is. See you guys in a little bit for the Bugsy match, even though I already recorded it. Shut up! Okay, we are back. I decided to do things a little out of order, obviously. I'm doing this recording literally right after our catching of Suicune, so if our levels or something are different, I just want to point that out. So I'm doing things a little out of order. As you can see, these are all the same levels we had when we went to catch Suicune. And I am basically going to be recording all of these fights to the best of my ability as in succession, but I'm going to be editing them in their own unique way. So for this one, since we're fighting Bugsy first, it is going to come after our fight with Falkner, which I'm going to record Saturday morning. So, I will see you guys... Oh, why am I saying that? Mom, stop calling me. Stop spending my money, too. I'm going to come back and take it from you. But it is Thursday afternoon, so we're going to call Bugsy. Hello? How are you? I'm doing great as usual. Oh, you called at just the right time. I'm not doing anything right now. Want to battle again? Of course. That's the idea. See you at the fighting dojo in Saffron. Alright. And here we are at the fighting dojo. And we're geared up for this rematch with Bugsy. Now just be careful. These gym leaders are packing Pokemon that have multiple different types and things. It's not just because he's bugged does not mean that your fire type will have an immediate advantage over it. It could have a bug water or a bug rock. The key is you don't know, so you have to keep an eye on whatever these matches are. Good to see you again. Behold my bug research. Alright, Bugsy. Let's see how much you've learned. Alright. Starts off with Caesar. Immediately a bad choice, if you ask me. Because Nutmeg is, well, Nutmeg, so... Scorch him alive. I am not going to be fast-forwarding through these matchups unless it's a whole he survived by 1 HP and then gets full restored thing. So you're going to see the full fights at this at regular speed. Same as when we take on our rematch with the Elite Four, so yeah. Alright, next up is Yanmega, the evolved form of Yanma. Bug flying is quad weak to rock, so you know what? I think that's a pretty safe bet to put Mama's boy in. Alright, so let's see. Yanmega is definitely going to be faster than me, but I think a Rock Slide should, I'm saying should, it won't will, it should do the job. And let's see. No same type attack bonus, but I do have a monstrously high physical attack power. Yep. Good job. Alright, Mama's boy is basically done right now, otherwise he's going to faint. So, Heracross. Bug fighting, quad weak to flying, so let's send out Taboos. I know he's holding the XP share, but hey, it'll be a faster level up that way. It's good that they updated their lineups. I was afraid it was going to be like, when I first got this game, I was afraid it was going to be like Beedrill, Scyther, and like Butterfree, because he had only those 3 Pokemon when you fought him the first time, and most of them were just Kakunas and Metapods. But no, they did a good job. Alright. Next up is Pinsir. That, we're going to go throw things back to Nutmeg. Taboo's is going to level up, which is good. Pinsir's a very beefy Bug-type Pokemon. I'm surprised it doesn't have Hyper Cutter for an ability. Then again, they might have changed it in Gen 4, because I know Gen 3 Pinsirs were always a pain to take out because they always had that Hyper Cutter ability. And, sure enough, one-hit KOs. Taboo's to level 61. Look at that speed, 203. Alright, next up is Vespiquen. Bug Flying type, very defensive. Pressure for the ability. Always has a moveset of everyone I faced at least. Of Attack Order, Defend Order, Heal Order, and Power Gem. It should live through one Flamethrower. Oh. I guess not. Sorry, Nutmeg. I thought I was promising you a nice battle, but apparently that didn't work. Alright, last up is Shedinja. A very difficult Pokemon to take out if you do not have the means to do it. Shedinja is a Bug Ghost type Pokemon. Basically, it has a nice ability called Wonder Guard, which, I think it is Wonder Guard, which, hold on, let's see. Even though it's my last Pokemon, Bug Pokemon are tough. Sure they are. Shedinja is a Bug Ghost type Pokemon with only 1 HP. However, it cannot faint unless it deals with a Pokemon that has a type of move that is super effective against it. Bug Ghost is particularly challenging because the Ghost type does take out moves that would ordinarily kill it. So, no normal attacks or fighting attacks will work against this thing. So, if you really want to take this thing out, your best bet, at least from my end, is using a Ghost type or a Fire type. I wanted to get a Lessie some show. She takes out Shedinja. Does she level up? I doubt it. Yep, and we won. Aw, that's the end of it. And there you have it. You must have studied a lot about Pokemon. And there we go. So, considering this is going to be the last part of that episode, and we're going to be shooting the middle, somewhere in the middle, thank you guys for joining me. I'm Nintendo Man 64. Join me next time. And the next episode when we take on Whitney. When we take on Morty. And when we take on I'm a Chuckster. So, until then, sayonara.